In this Rykard Lord of Blasphemy guide, I'm going to show you how to find him, how to kill him, and how to restore his Great Rune. If you're having trouble with this creepy Serpent guy, this guide should have everything you need. Killing Rykard gives you his Remembrance and Great Rune. With his Remembrance, you can use it to get Rykard's Rancor, which shoots out fire blasts, or either get the Blasthemous Blade, which has a really nice weapon skill. And his Great Rune, after being activated, heals you on killing enemies. So first off, getting to Rykard, we first need to get to Volcano Manor. If you don't know how to get to Volcano Manor, I've put a link in the description to a video of getting there from the very start of the game. There are 2 routes you can take to get to Rykard, and before taking either of these routes we need to talk to this lady called Tanith, and we're going to join the Volcano Manor and she's going to give us a key which we need. The first route to Rykard is to do the Volcano Manor questline. The drawback of this route is that it requires you to get to the Snowy Mountain area. This is a late game area, so the other route might be better for you. However, it does give good equipment. To follow the Volcano Manor questline, after getting the key, we come into this corridor and go through the door into this room. There will be a letter on the table. We pick up the letter, we check on the map to see where the Tarnished we're going to have to kill is. We find their red summon sign, enter their world and then kill them. We head back to Tanith, speak to her, and then the whole process can be repeated again 2 more times. After killing all 3 Tarnished and then speaking to Tanith, she can teleport you to this audience pathway right here, and you grab this grace and the fog gate here takes you to Rykard. So that's it for route 1. For route 2, after joining the Volcano Manor, we go into the corridor, we take the first door on the right, we go to the secret door at the back right of this room, go through this hallway, dark hallway. You're going to need a torch for this. Stay on the right. Just going to keep staying on the right, keep going forward. It's a hard enemy on the left there, so you want to avoid him. Come into this church room, grab this grace. And that's the prison church grace right there. And now we have access to the inner parts of the Volcano Manor area. So now we're going to want to get to the Godskin Noble. We have to complete that boss fight to be able to get to Rykard using this route. So I like to just head across this rooftops. Just dodge everything you can. You come across this bridge. At the end of the bridge there's a serpent. It's quite deadly actually, so avoid him. Jump over on the left over this barrier and then you'll get an entrance to the side of this building. Come in here and downstairs there's going to be a grace. Just watch out for this creepy guy hanging from the ceiling in his cage. Okay, so grab the grace and we're going to go outside to like lava area here. Yeah. So now I'm just going to show you how to get the Somber Smith and Stone 6, because that can be used to upgrade the Serpent Hunter weapon we're going to get in a moment. Just head up these stairs. There's going to be a serpent here which attacks you. You can sneak past him. I didn't and I got killed. Don't do that. So I had to come back and do it again. If you take a right here, you can get to Somber Smith and Stone 5 as well. Cool. Okay, and up these stairs is the building, it's the church with the Godskin Noble is. I'm just going to avoid that. You want to lower this bridge here, which is a shortcut to get back here from the prison church grace. And in this place is going to be the Godskin Noble. We're going to go into the fight and get out. I'm going to show you a glitch, by the way. So we come out of this fight and we come up to this door. You want to enter from the furthest possible distance from the door. When you traverse the mist, you go in and then you run against an invisible wall for 5 seconds and then breaks his AI. You make sure to stay against the invisible wall, otherwise this doesn't work. You next kill him. I like to use a bleed weapon unless you're already strong getting here. Of course, if you're strong enough you can just fight and kill him, but I'm just showing you how to do that. If for anyone, you can do this from the start of the game essentially if you break his AI. So now we just jump down here off that balcony, come across these right platforms, come across this lava bit. We're going to go into this building in front of us from a window on the side of it. You've got to dodge this monster there. Up these stairs past this lizard man. Keep going forwards. There's going to be another lizard man, this time with a flaming whip. It's going to like, you just got to roll through it. Nice. And on the right here, we come through here. We come in here, and if we go up these stairs, you don't have to pick that up, but you can. If you go up these stairs again on the left side of this room, there's a way portal right here, and it takes you to the audience pathway, which is where we got to before, and down there is Rykard. That's it for getting to Rykard. If you're finding this guide useful, please take the time to like, subscribe, and bell thing. Also comment, I guess. Okay, for the next section of the video, how to beat Rykard. So when first entering the Rykard boss fight, there's going to be Serpent Hunter weapon just in front of you. You make sure to pick this up because it's what we're going to be using. It deals massive damage and only in this boss fight. Outside this boss fight, it does nothing. So the first thing you should do is you should upgrade this weapon. If you go to the road to the Manor Grace and speak to War Councillor EG, he sells you Sombering Smithing Stones 1 to 4. I like to upgrade the Serpent Hunter to level 6 using the Sombering Smithing Stones already shown in this video. You can also collect them from the old Altus tunnel. In terms of equipment, once you've got your +6 Serpent Hunter, I like to get the heaviest armor possible. So you want your highest physical resistance and highest fire resistance for this fight. No other stats really matter. Another good armor set is Radan's. A Crucible Axe armor is good as well. Just anything which is heavy base, but keep below the 70% threshold. The same applies for talismans. You want to increase your physical and fire resistance and just in general survivability. So I like to use the Arsenal Charm to increase my equipment load, which means I can wear heavier armor. The Flame Drake Talisman and Pill Drake are also good just for increasing fire resistance. Just keep that philosophy in mind and just make yourself tankier. Something like max HP increase is also good. The same applies to your flasks, so you want to allocate all your flasks to the HP flasks and make sure your Wanderer's flask also is just using things which make you tankier. Now I'm going to show a clip of me killing Rykard and just talk over it to explain what I'm doing. The Spirit Summons are also very useful for this boss fight because they can take aggro. I like to use the Mimic tier. I'll put a link in the description how to get a +10 Mimic tier. The Mimic tier is also good because it also takes your Serpent Hunter and uses it, and as you're about to see, the Serpent Hunter deals loads of damage. The fact we have the Serpent Hunter to +6 means we'll be dealing like triple damage to what you would be if you didn't upgrade it. My tactic for killing this boss is pretty simple. You stay at a long range to use the tip of your wind attack, and it has a very telegraphed attack, so when he attacks like that you just dodge, stay back. It sometimes aggroes onto your Mimic and you can just free hit. So I like to triple R1 into jumping R2 like that. Seems to do the most DPS. You should be able to kill him pretty fast. So after his health bar reaches 0, he's going to enter a second phase, where after a set time he starts launching fireballs, so you have to kill him fast. I'm going to shut up now for a bit and just let the second phase play out. Honestly, just being tanky for this fight and having the +6 Serpent Hunter is going to make it super easy, so just focus on your stats coming in. So after killing Rykard, we have his Remembrance and a Great Rune. We need to take the Remembrance to Ania in the Round Table Hold to get Rykard's Rancor or the Blasthemous Blade. Alternatively, if neither of these interest you, you can just go into your inventory and consume the Remembrance for 50k runes. Now for the final part of the guide, how to restore the Great Rune. To restore the Great Rune, we have to go to the Divine Tower of West Altus. We first come to the capital outskirts and we're going to have to make it to the sealed tunnel and go through this tunnel. It has quite a few invisible doors, so you have to follow along. If you head east from the outer wall Phantom Tree Grace, you'll come up to a ravine, and if you just take the ledge down, you just come past all these little enemies and there will be the sealed tunnel entrance right here. There's a few enemies in this tunnel, and also at the end of the tunnel there's a mini boss we have to fight. It's not that tough, so it should be okay. Yeah, invisible wall right there, so go through there. Should be a chest on the right. It's a good item there, you want to pick that up. And behind it is another invisible wall. Make your way down the lift. Okay, another invisible wall. Another invisible wall. Come across these branches and go through this door here. Take a right and fall down the little opening there. Come down this corridor. There's going to be another secret door behind this exploding thing. Try not to die to it. And here we're just going to fall down these logs. Be very careful. Fall down in the stages and you won't take fall damage. And in this room here it's going to be a mini boss. So I'm just powering up before the fight. I won't show this entire fight. It's not too tough, honestly. Look, he only gives like 12,000, 16,000 runes, so it can't be that tough. Okay, here's the Divine Tower, which we're going to have to go up, and this is where we activate the Great Rune. I like to grab the grace in front of it. There's going to be a lift in here. I'm going to speed it up a bunch, because who wants to watch me slowly going up a lift? I don't even want to do that. Okay, at the top, another grace. Appreciate the view for a second, then go up these stairs on the right. And at the very top there will be some fingers and the Great Rune, which you have to click on to restore. So once you click on it, you're going to restore the Great Rune. After the Great Rune is restored, the last thing you need to do is equip it. And once it's equipped, you use the Rune Arc consumable and it becomes active until you next die. That's all for the video. If you found it useful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.